Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 10 students and the topic of discussion is statistics. This is the second video on this topic. In the first video we discussed mean, mode, median for both grouped and ungrouped data. The link of that video is given in the description box. In this particular video, we are focusing on extra punch problems or examination oriented questions. So pay attention here students. In the first problem, the average score of boys in the examination of a school is 71 and that of girls is 73. The average score of the school in the examination is 71.8. This is the overall score considering both boys and girls. Find the ratio of number of boys to the number of girls who appeared in the examination. So how do we proceed? We first define N1 and N2 as number of boys and number of girls. So we need to find N1 by N2. Now we are given average boy score as 71. We call it as X1 bar. Average girl score as 73. We call it as X2 bar. And the combined mean is 71.8. So what is combined mean? How to find that? Total number of girls plus total number of boys we need to find. So that is given by N1 plus N2. And then we have to also find sum of all the marks of boys and plus sum of marks for girls. So this is the combined mean. Sum of marks for boys, sum of marks for girls divided by total number of boys and girls. So what is N1 X1 bar? N1 is number of boys into its mean. When we multiply N with the mean, we get the sum of the marks of boys. So N1 X1 bar is sum of marks of boys. Similarly, N2 X2 bar is sum of marks of girls. So if we add the two sum and divide by the number of boys and girls, we get the combined mean, which is given as 71.8. So 71.8 is equal to N1 into 71, N2 into 73. These are given. X1 bar and X2 bar are given. Divided by N1, N2. We cross multiply. So 71.8 N1 plus 71.8 N2, and here we have 71 N1 and 73 N2. Now keeping N1 on one side and N2 on other side, we get 0.08 0.8 minus 0.8 N1 equal to minus 1.2 N2. Now N1 by N2 again we cross multiply, negative sign will get cancelled, we will get 1.2 by 0.8 which is 3 by 2. So the required ratio for boys to girls is 3:2. In the second problem, we have the following distribution. We have to find the frequency of class 30 to 40. When we observe this table, we do not see this class 30 to 40. So this is a more than type distribution. And we have to change this to class interval of 10. Like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So from that 30 to 40, we can get the corresponding frequency. So we need to convert this first. So how do we convert? Let us see here. This is the cumulative frequency. 0 means all the marks, all the students. So that is 63. So 0 or more we can convert to 0 to 10, and 10 or more we can convert 10 to 20. Now we observe here 0 or more is 63, 10 or more is 58. So between 0 and 10 it will be 63 minus 58, which is 5. Similarly 10 to 20 will be this difference, 58 minus 55. Like that we keep moving. We get the total as 63 for a cross check, and we observe that frequency corresponding to 30 to 40 is 3. So this is our answer. Frequency of class 30 to 40 is 3. This is our final answer. In this problem, the mean of the following data is 18.75. We need to find the value of P. Generally, in what you would have done is xi all values will be given, frequency all values will be given, and you need to find mean. But in this problem, slight trick is there. Here, instead of finding the mean is given, but you have to find one of the class mark p. So we just proceed like this. We know how to find mean. Mean is xi into fi. We have to get the sigma. Mean is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. We know that. So we multiply these two, 10 into 550, 5 into 10, 50, p into 7, 7p. So sigma fi xi, when we add all this, the p term will be there. This will be 360 plus 7p. We add sigma fi, it is 32. So what is the mean? Sigma fi by sigma fi, that is 360 plus 7p by 32. And what is the mean? Mean is given as 18.75. So we multiply 18.75 into 32. We get 600. And here it is 360 plus 7p. So 7p will be 600 minus 360, which is 240. P is 240 by 7. So we get P as 34.29. So the value of P here is 34.29. In the next problem, the following table gives the literacy rate in percentage in 40 cities. Find the mean literacy rate. This is a straightforward problem. Here xi is given, class intervals are given for a group data 45 to 50. We need to find xi's, that are the middle values, and these are the number of cities or the frequency values. So here is the literacy rate. We reproduce this table here. We copy this frequency here. Now we find xi. Xi is the middle value of these. So it will be 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. If we multiply directly xi, fi, we see that xi are big numbers, 50, 60, 70. If we multiply directly and use the formula as described in previous problem, it becomes more tedious. So we use the step deviation method here. So first we find the assumed mean. We just take 70 as the assumed mean. So we find the deviation. Deviation is how much xi's are deviating from 70. So xi minus 70, that is 50 minus 70, and divided by the class interval. We have taken 55 minus 45, 10 as the class interval. So we get d1 dash as minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Now we observe that if we multiply this with frequency, it is much more easy. So 4 into minus 2 minus 8, 10 into minus 1, 11 into minus 1 minus 11, 12 into 0, 0, and so on. Now we add this. We get sigma fi di dash as minus 2. And sigma f is 40, already given. We can check it here. Now suppose we are missing this formula, we don't remember. It is very easy to remember actually. We know that sigma fd by sigma f is the actual mean when we don't consider any deviation. Since we have divided by h here, so we multiply by the class interval h. We subtracted the assumed mean, we now add the assumed mean. So the formula is easy to remember. Assumed mean plus sigma fd by sigma f into h. So it is 70 plus minus 2 into 40 divided by 40. So it is 70 minus 0.5, which is 69.5. So our mean is 69.5, which is lying here in this. And the mean literacy rate is 69.5%. Now there is a way to cross check this also. You should get your mean somewhere where frequency is maximum. So your mean should be somewhere around these values. This cannot be mean. These are the frequency values. So mean has to be from x's. So your mean will be somewhere around this 65 to 75 range, and we got that. In this problem, the mode of a distribution is 55 and the modal class is 45 to 60. And the frequency preceding the modal class is 5 and the frequency after the modal class is 10. find the frequency of the modal class. So we know that the mode of the distribution is given as L plus F minus F1, 2F minus F1 minus F2 into H. So let us see what are the things given here. Mode is given as 55, so LHS is given. Class interval is 15, 60 minus 45 is 15. Lower limit of modal class is 45, that is given. Preceding frequency is given as 5. Succeeding frequency F2 is given as 10, and the modal class frequency F need to be determined. So we just plug in all these values in this formula. So 55 equal to 45 plus F minus 5, 2F minus 5 minus 10 into 15. So from this we can easily evaluate F as 15. So this is the frequency of the modal class. Let us take another interesting problem. Here the median of the following frequency distribution is 35. We need to find the value of X. Generally you will be given like 6, 3, 10, 12, 13, some values will be given, and from this group data you need to find the median. Here we are doing it opposite way. Here median value is given and you need to find one of the frequency values. So we know that median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. We know all these things. CF is the cumulative frequency of the previous to median class. F is the frequency of the median class, and into H. So we need to get all these values. So let us first find n. So this is the table given, this frequency is given, we are reproducing this in vertical form. Then we find cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means we are adding up. Cumulative means adding up. So frequency is first 6 value, then we add 3, it becomes 9. Then we add x, 9 plus x. Then we add 12, 21 plus x, and so on we add. So the final value is this addition. That will be 40 plus x. This is n. N is 40 plus x. So what is n by 2? We require n by 2. N by 2 is 40 plus x by 2. Now we have all the values for this formula. L is 30. This is the median class. So 30. Median is 35 here. This is the median class. So L is 30. CF is 9 plus x. So this is the median class, the cumulative frequency of the previous to median class, that is 9 plus x. What is frequency? 12. Frequency of the median class 12. What is H? H is subtraction, class interval 30 minus 20, say 10. So we got all the values, we plug in here, and median is 35 given. So we get the final x as 10. By simple mathematical simplification we get x as 10. So this is the final answer. In this problem, height of students of a class are given in the following frequency distribution. We need to find the modal height. So we need to find the mode. So mode is L plus F1 minus F0 to F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So first step is to find the modal class. Which is the modal class which has the maximum frequency, and this is the 20. So the corresponding modal class is 160, 165. So modal class is 160, 165 corresponding to maximum frequency. So that is called F1. So previous is F0 and next value or the next frequency value is F2. So L is corresponding to modal class 160, lower value. Class interval is 160 minus 155 is 5. So we substitute all these values in this formula. So we get mode as 160 plus 20 minus 8 by 40 minus 8 minus 12 into 5. On simplification we get mode as 163. So always we should get mode, median or mean from the left hand side of the column, not the frequency values. So we get the mode as somewhere in between the modal class. corresponding to the maximum frequency. So it has come 163. This is a way to cross check your answer. You should not get some arbitrary values like 180, 150. Then it means your calculation here is wrong. So appropriate calculation will lead to correct answer. So modal height in this problem is 163 centimeter. With this problem we conclude this particular video. I request all my friends to please subscribe this channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Thank you very much friends.